Hey Krishna, all goes to Guru Bhagavan. I would like to seek the blessings of all Vaishnavas and the whole Parampara, especially from my beloved Guru Maharaj, known as Jaipadaksa Guru Maharaj. So this is the continuation of 12 forests of Vrindavan, and near Madhuvan forest there is a beautiful and marvelous place called Raval. Srimathi RADHaRani has appeared in that place. So RADHaRani is the Haladini Shakti of Sri Krishna, internal potency, and whenever Krishna wants to take pleasure, he expands himself as RADHaRani. He appears as RADHaRani, and that is the place where we can see in near Madhuvan. It is very near to Yamuna river also. That place is called Raval, and now we are going to discuss how the RADHaRani has appeared and what is the significance of this place. Here there is a beautiful temple for RADHaRani. Some years back it has been constructed, and this has been this pastimes has occurred before 5,000 years before, and they are called Lali and Lala. Lali means small girl, Lala means small boy. So this place Raval, it's very some few kilometers to Mathura, and it is very near by the forest of Madhuvan, and Yamuna Nadi is also very close to this. And next to this temple, this Lali temple, where Srimati RADHaRani, you can see the deity, crawling deity of RADHaRani, where you can never see in the whole of universe. This is the only place where you can have a divine darshan of RADHaRani's crawling. Nowhere in the university you can find it is available. So that is the significance of this temple. And some thousands years before, there was a beautiful prince called Suchindra and a beautiful princess called Kalavati. So both parents of these prince and princess saw the matching qualities of equally matching qualities of these prince and princess, and both of them got married, Suchindra and Kalavati. So the parents decided to get them married. So when they both get married, we see in the material world, now in this modern world, as soon as the couples get married, immediately they'll have a very freaky time with fun and frolic. They go out, they go for outing, and they go for different sightseeing places to enjoy themselves, and they make their life heaven wherever they go. They go to different hill stations. But this beautiful prince and princess Suchindra and Kalavati, they were not like that. They were totally different from this different from the mood where in which we now the present modern couples have. Immediately as soon as they got married, they went to forest, they did tapasya and they meditated on Brahma, the first person of the universe, the first divine person of the universe. And as soon as the Brahma was fully satisfied with their meditation, they asked these two couples, these two prince and princess, what is your benediction, what do you want? Because he was fully satisfied. he saw the young prince and princess, instead of enjoying themselves, they are meditating on this forest. They're doing a lot of tapasya in this young age. So Brahma asked, "What is your prediction? What do you want?" And then both of them said, "We want Lakshmi to be our daughter. We want the consort of Vishnu." So they said, "Why not Lakshmi? I'll give you Mahalakshmi," he said. "I'll give you the benediction of Mahalakshmi. That is Srimati RADHaRani." So from RADHaRani, all the goddesses of lineage the expansion begins. So the root cause and the cause of all the avatars of female goddess is Srimati Radharani. She is the root, she is the avatari for everything. From Radharani, everyone expects Lakshmi, Sita Devi, Durga Devi, any type of goddess you can find in the whole universe. They are all from Radharani only. And this Radharani is from Krishna. So avatar means coming down from the spiritual world to the material world. That is called avatar. So, and in the next hand, as soon as their life got end, again they took the birth of Vrishabhanu. Suchindra has taken the birth of Vrishabhanu, and Kalavati took the birth of Kirtida. So the word Kirtida means to give fame to Krishna. That is the meaning of Kirtida. So when both of these prince and princess took their next birth as Vrishabhanu and Suchi and Kirtida, again when as the devotees in our sampradaya, before going to attend Mangalarti, Vrishabhanu used to take bath at Yamuna. One day when he went to Yamuna to take bath, he saw the beautiful golden lotus flower glittering and sparkling like anything. And he went, that is the month of Bhadra, because during the month of Bhadra, the current will be very strong and the waves will be very powerful. So he wants to reach that lotus flower. From the lotus flower, the oral, he saw the beautiful baby. So he was not able to reach that because of the powerful current of the waves tide. So immediately Brahma descended from his planet on his weapon swan, on his vehicle swan, and he saw that golden lotus flower in the world. There is a beautiful, marvelous. What can I say? There are no words to explain. It was so glittering. From that lotus flower, there was a beautiful child. It was so tejas. The face was so tejas. It was looking like a lotus flower, and the eyes were looking like lotus petals, but it was closed. So Brahma took that. They took that baby girl and gave it to Rishabhanu, and he said, "In your previous birth, I gave you the benediction that I am going to give you a Mahalakshmi, Srimati Radhani. This is Srimati Radhani. Take this. This is the baby which I have committed to you. So please take it." And Rishabhanu was very happy because both Rishabhanu and Kirtida had one boy named Sridama, beautiful, good-looking young boy, but they want to have a girl. That is why they asked the benediction to Brahma to have a good girl. So then what happened? He took in his arms and he went to his palace and called Kirtida. He was calling, "Devi, Devi, come. Now we got a girl, baby girl, who is very marvelous, so pleasant, so super soft, and it's really miraculous girl. So cute she is. Uh, the two eyes are not enough to see this beautiful divine kid. Come, let us have. Let's. Uh, and as soon as Kirtida saw the baby in the arms of Rishabhanu, she was so delighted, and she took that baby and she just hugged that baby, and she was kissing that baby, and she was doing all sorts of parently. She was in a good parently mood, and she was so happy. She was in ecstasy. She was in so blissful mood. So, but in that, but everything was fine. But the baby didn't. The baby's eyes are uncovered. It was not open. So the eyes were closed. So that was the great sad thing for this both for these parents. And then they were waiting. One day, and so many days for passed, but the girl, so for day one, day two, day three, the girl never opened her eyes. So meantime, in Goloka Vrindavan, in the spiritual world, Krishna was calling Radharani, come, we'll go to material world, we'll go to the earthly planet. So we have to do some pastimes there. And Radharani told to Krishna, no, no, I will not come to that material world. It is a garbage. Nobody chants your Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Nobody chants your names. And no Vrindavan, no Govardhan is not there. Yamuna Nadi is not there. Giriraj is not there. Nothing is there. Nobody is doing service to you. I don't want to come there where you are, where nobody renders service to you. Uh, Krishna told, no, Radharani, you have totally mistaken. See, from here you see Vrindavan as a Brajdam has already gone there to earthly planet. You can see Yamuna Nadi, and he was showing all the things which Radharani has listed. You can see Giriraj, you can see Brajadam, and Govardhan Lake. Everything has, Govardhan Giri, everything has come. So then Radharani said, right, then I will come. So both of them went, and it is 5,000 years before, at the end of Dwaparega. So they descended from Goloka Vrindavan, and acharyas and great devotees always claim that there is no difference between the Vrindavan in earthly planet and the Vrindavan in Goloka. There is no difference at all. It's not different. So when Kirtida and Rishabhanu were so much worried that the baby girl has not opened the eyes, but it was so divine, it was so delightful, it was so good looking, so fair looking. So one day Nardamani came to the house of Rishabhanu, and at that time there were no guards, no security. Rishabhanu voluntarily went and opened the door. Then he saw the Narada Muni, and immediately he paid obeisance, and he gave all Atati Satkara to Narada Muni, and he made him to sit on his throne, and he washed his lotus feet of Narada Muni. That is the culture we have. Whenever the saintly person comes, we bring them to the asan with chanting the holy names of God, and we also offer him the kumbha. So with kumbha we receive him. We receive the saintly persons or brahmanas or great maharaj sannyasis. When Rishabhanu washed his lotus feet, he sprinkled that lotus water on his head, and also sprinkled on the head of Srimathi Kirtida and all others. So that is the culture we always follow in our Vaishnava Sampradaya or in Vedic culture. That is the Vedic culture. So when Narada Muni asked, how can I, Rishabhanu asked Narada Muni, how can I serve you? Then Narada Muni told, you have any kids or children say at home? Yes, Maharaj, he said, yes, Maharaj, we have. So bring him. Then they brought that his son, Sridama. And Sridama. And as soon as he saw Sridama, Narada Muni immediately he predicted. He knows because he is Trikala Gnani. He knows everything. He said he is a very great devotee of Krishna, so you should take care of him very. You should take care of him sincerely, and he's got a very good features. So he will become a very nice Vaishnava. I said. Then you have any other children apart from this Sridama? And Kirtida, Rishabhanu was hiding something. He said, no, 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 only this son I have. And he saw the chart, time chart, and he knows who has appeared, when Srimati Radharani is going to appear. Immediately he saw that Radharani is very much here in this Rishabhanu's house. So Narada Muni is very tricky, So he just went up by telling, wishing, by blessing Sridama with wholeheartedly. He went off and left the place, and he went there. Then again, Rishabhanu was not able to hide Gupta, that secret. And again he called Maharaj. Maharaj, there is one more kid, but I am feeling embarrassed to tell that because she doesn't have eyes. So I don't know how to cure this particular issue. Then Narada Muni said, I will know how to cure that. I know how to make her eyes open. You bring that child immediately. Then they brought the child. Then Narada Muni said, see, I will start the process of curing this, making this girl's eyes open. As soon as Narada Muni saw the beautiful the form of Radharani, he was so much delighted. And Narada Muni saw that kid. Narada Muni was so much delighted. He knows that she is the one who is Radharani has appeared in that place. So because behind that Raval temple there is one uh, there is one pond is there. There is one pond is there. In that kund, there is one kund is there. In that kund only Radharani has appeared. So Narada Muni said, see, now I will tell you how to make her eyes open. So you go and bring all the ingredients. I will give the list. He gave the big, very uh, troublesome service to them, to everyone. Because Narada Muni is very intelligent. So he said the Rishabhanu, Anirka, and Kirtida. He gave them a big list of menu that you should bring all these items from the market, field, bazaar, go everywhere. He engaged everyone. He gave the big menu, that different sweets, different dishes, and then everybody left the palace and they went off. They were engaged in bringing all the ingredients because Narada Muni wants all these people to uh, engage in the service so that no one will be there in the palace. So Radharani will be alone. Then everybody went up. Then she begged Radharani and she glorified Radharani. Please show me your transcendental form with your teenage. So Radharani immediately showed the transcendental form. And then, and also Narada Muni said one more important point. You should invite, he told to Rishabhanu and Kirtida, invite Nanda Maharaj, Nanda Baba, Yashoda Mataji and Krishna from Gokul, and you must invite them. Immediately Rishabhanu sent messages and they invited Nanda Baba and Yashoda Mataji. So everybody has come, and even Nanda Baba, Yashoda Mataji, they are very close to that place, so they also came. So Nanda Baba and Rishabhanu were they were talking about their family matters and and about other important things. And Yashoda Mataji and Kirtida were engaged. Both were discussing about the children's. And Yashoda Baba and Nanda Mataji saw this cute girl, but Kirtida and Rishabhanu told them she is blind. But Nanda Yashoda Mataji told, no, even though she is blind, she looks very beautiful. She looks very divine. And then when Krishna was 1 year, 10 days or 15 days, I think his age was. He also appeared in that same month of Bhadra. And Krishna slowly, he was crawling, and he saw that beautiful golden basket. He just caught the edge of the basket and just peeped inside. Then he saw Srimati Radharani. Then Radharani immediately she woke up, and because on the face of on the Mukha Chandra of Krishna, there were different uh, decorations made by Yashoda Mataji. That he was decorated with sandal, saffron, and with different things. So and because of that, because of applying those saffron and different things of different decorations, the fragrance entered into the nose of Radharani, and immediately Radharani made out that the Krishna has come. So immediately the lotus petals like eyes were opened. Then Radharani saw the beautiful form of Krishna. So that was her plan. As soon as she want to open the eyes, she wants to see only Krishna rather than any material garbage. But comparatively to this material world, immediately the parents will um, parents expose to their children with so much of material Aishwarya opulences. So there we can learn the lesson as soon as how to parent the child, and how Radharani, what was the mood of Radharani at the as a small baby. Even at the even at a very small age, she first of all want to see the face of lotus face of Krishna. So that was the mood. So this is the only temple in Raval where you can see Radharani is crawling. In no other place, the whole of universe it is not available. So uh, and there is a beautiful garden also near this temple, where you can have a very good peace of mind, and you can chant the holy names there, and you can glorify Radharani. Um, and this is all about Srimati Radharani. So if you want to attain love of Krishna, first of all you should approach only Radharani. Only through Radharani's mercy and blessings one can attain the kingdom of Godhead. And to attain this, you should chant the holy names of Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. This Hare comes from the word Hara, means Hara. Hara means mother. Mother, who is the mother of all this universe? Srimati Radharani. So whatever Radharani says, Krishna will accept blindly. He will not give any sort of a back answer, any sort of arguments when Radharani says, because Krishna was purchased by Srimati Radharani. Hare Krishna.